Hello YouTube, I'm Austini and today we're going to be taking a look at the Hati S. So, before we go on into the review, I want to do a quick disclaimer. My Hati S has some pretty severe trigger rattle, as you can hear, so mine's a defective model in terms of trigger rattle and a rattly mouse, but the review should still stand for everything other than build quality in terms of rattle. So the Hati S is a 48 gram Hati. It's a smaller version of the Hati, and yeah, it's a really good mouse. So I've owned this mouse probably for about a day and a half, and I've really enjoyed using it so far. So the clicks on this mouse are exceptional. They're very good. There's relatively there's really no pre-travel or post-travel on any of these clicks. They do look a bit mushy, but I assure you they actually feel very good using it in person. So you can get a better look at those clicks. Holding down the triggers, by the way, there isn't any rattle. So the triggers, well, there's a bit of rattle, but the triggers are definitely the main cause of rattle in this mouse. I am going to say that these clicks are about as good as my MM710, and I put them literally just a little bit below the XM1. Oh my goodness, sorry, it's a bit late. So yeah, they're very good clicks. Left click has maybe a bit of pre-travel. It just feels a bit mushier than this one, but overall, you really can't really tell a difference. I'm being super nitpicky. Really good clicks. Side buttons are exceptional. The side buttons don't have any post-travel. They don't have any pre-travel. These are some really exceptional side buttons in my eyes, which was really surprising because I normally experience at least a little bit of post-travel in the back side button, and there really isn't much at all. Obviously, the back side button's a bit more inset like most mice, kind of similar to the MM710 in style of an inset back trigger, or back side button. But the clicks are very good. Definitely no issues with the side button. The DPI button is exceptionally clicky for a DPI button. As you can hear, very, very good clicks for a DPI button, which is kind of strange. Scroll wheel clicks, they feel pretty good. Yeah, they're good scroll wheel clicks. Scroll wheel in general, I'd say the scroll wheel for me is a bit small. I like to have a scroll wheel that's a bit bigger. I like the MM710 scroll wheel a lot. But this is a close second. This scroll wheel is very, very good. Yeah, it's just a good scroll wheel. Not any issues. I put it around the same size as a Viper Mini in terms of scroll wheel size. Feet are entirely PTFE. Nice feet. No complaints in that regard. In terms of build quality, disregarding, of course, the trigger rattle, as that I just have defective triggers. The build quality in the mouse is really good. In general, there's not really any flex anywhere. Maybe a little bit of flex in the bottom, but that's if I'm really pushing. It's really not anything you'd ever notice. It's you really have to push to get any flex at all. And I wouldn't recommend pushing on your mouse that hard anyway, because you're going to break it. When it comes to the cord on this mouse, the cord's pretty good. It's not like a horrible paracord or anything, but with a mouse of this weight, having a better paracord is a good idea. So, taking the paracord out is super simple. This is a micro USB paracord. You can just buy another one with a micro USB. Plug it straight into the Hati, S, and you will be good. So aftermarket paracord is probably going to be a want when buying this mouse, though it's not completely necessary. This mouse, the one I bought, is in the Stardust color, so it has those white speckles. Really, really good looking mouse. And yeah, I mean, it's really good. Other than the small build quality issues that my mouse personally has, there's really no complaints. It works well with my grip. I use like a claw grip on it, but it's really good for fingertip as well. It's such a light mouse. Pincer claw feels good as well. Knuckle claw is okay. It's just, yeah, it works really with most grips. Palm grip, not really. Don't palm a Hati S. Like, what are you doing? Don't palm a Hati S. You shouldn't even own one of these if you're going to palm grip it. But yeah, exceptional mouse. The only thing unexceptional about this mouse is unfortunately the price. I paid $95 including shipping for this mouse. I am going to be sending it back. Hopefully I don't have to pay shipping for the second mouse to come in, but we'll find that out. I'm going to keep using this mouse up until I get a response from the company. As soon as I get that response, I'm going to main the Hati S for at least 2 weeks and give you guys a more in-depth review depending on how my time with the Hati S works out for me. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Click that sub button if you're interested in seeing more reviews and catching my future Hati S review. I'm also very shortly going to be putting out my part 2 of my Artisan Raiden review, or Artisan Heian review. So yeah, just check it out. Get yourself a Hati S if you got the money, got the right grip. It's really just a win-win mouse. So peace out.